Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's video, we're going to be talking about how it looks like it's finally happening. Sony has just registered a trademark for a new PlayStation experience that is going to be called PSX. And this is likely when we are next to hear from Rockstar regarding something in the future, whether that is expanded and enhanced version of GTA 5, something like Grand Theft Auto 6, or another project that they might be working on, involving Red Dead Redemption or something entirely different altogether. So this all began a couple of days ago when Sony ended up registering a new trademark for a PlayStation experience event that's going to be known as PSX. And I'll show you guys the trademark right here. So this filing date actually happened a couple of days ago, about a week and a half, on June 11th, 2021. Now, there's a lot of legal lingo here that I won't dive into too much. The things that you need to know is that the trademark is called PSX, and they even have a logo for it as well. And the owner of the application is Sony Interactive Entertainment LLC. So we clearly know that that is Sony, and we know that PSX is going to be their rumored event that is going on because, as you guys know, Sony and the PlayStation decided to not attend E3 2021, and they were not a part of the Summer Games Fest that happened alongside E3 2021. So that right there is fantastic news, that it finally looks like we're going to be getting some new information on what Sony is doing, and that means there's a good chance we're going to be getting information on what Rockstar is doing. Because Rockstar not only has a lucrative partnership with Sony, but the last time we saw a big announcement from Rockstar, it actually happened at a Sony event. Remember back in 2020 when they revealed the PlayStation 5 and details on that? Rockstar told us that the expanded and enhanced version of GTA 5 was going to be arriving. So we know that there's a good relationship there. We know that Rockstar likes to reveal stuff on those kind of events. And it looks like we're also going to be getting a lot of other stuff as well. I mean, PlayStation apparently has 25 first-party games in development right now. So I would expect to hear probably from those, and also a handful of other surprises as well. And I'm also keeping my expectations high here because this is Sony's own event. It's not tied to State of Play, or it's not tied to Summer Games Fest, or it's not tied to E3. They're literally allowed to talk about whatever they want. And last year, a lot of the talk was about the PlayStation 5 and the console itself. This year, I think it's more going to be about all the games that we're going to be seeing. So I think that is tremendous news for fans of Sony and video games in general, but also Rockstar fans. I think we can really get our hopes up here that this is when we're going to expect some new information to arrive. Now, when is the rumor for this to arrive? Well, we don't and haven't heard anything from Sony yet, but the rumor was supposed to be that it will be occurring on July 8th, which is about 2.5 weeks from now, on a Thursday. So this actually came from a Reddit post that we actually covered the other day. By now, it's about 7 days old. Remember, the title of the post was Sony Event Could Happen in a Few Weeks, according to Navtra, who is a Final Fantasy Origins leaker. And the source basically said, assuming nothing has changed, just wait a couple more weeks. And this source notably leaked the Final Fantasy Origin game and also correctly claimed that Miles and Sackboy will be cross-gen games. And people believe she is pretty reliable as far as leaks go. And another source claimed that Sony was indeed planning a summer event. And we obviously didn't see them at E3, and we also didn't see them at Summer Games Fest. And Jeff Keighley, the host of the Summer Games Fest, actually said that we would be getting more information on Death Stranding Director's Cut in a few weeks, which is something that would occur at a Sony event. So again, all of this is great news, and to me, this just really does confirm that we are going to be getting something soon. And there's a good chance we could be hearing from Rockstar. Now, this also lines up with the very original 4chan leak that back in May predicted this was going to happen. This was the original post. According to an email sent to one of the big event attendees, Sony is planning a new big event for the end of June, which it still might be at the end of June, dedicated to titles coming out soon and beyond 2021 and 2022, on PlayStation 4, PS5, and PlayStation VR for this June 28th, 2021. So we're getting a little bit of conflicting dates, but still within the same couple of weeks here. And among the event attendees, there will also be Guerrilla Games, Sony Santa Monica Studios, Capcom, Square Enix, Ubisoft, EA, and others. Some of the focuses of the event will be the launch date of Horizon Forbidden West, which is apparently November 30th, 2021, the new remake project by Square Enix and Bluepoint Games, and a first look at the new PSVR 2. So even though that leak doesn't specifically mention anything there from Rockstar, I still believe that this is great news because of that partnership that Rockstar shares with Sony. And even though Grand Theft Auto 5 at this point is an 8-year-old game, its expanded and enhanced version is still set to be one of the most anticipated games of the year, especially because Rockstar have told us what to expect with this title. That there's going to be exclusive online content in the next DLC and probably more, that there's going to be visual enhancements, graphical improvements, and technical upgrades. There's going to be a lot of stuff here. And Take-Two Interactive has also gone on to say that this is not just going to be a simple port over. This is going to be a full-blown, expanded, and enhanced version, which I think is really exciting. So I think there is a tremendous amount of content to look forward to here. So I don't think that Sony is going to push this off as one of the games they're not going to talk about. And even if it wasn't all that exciting, I'm sure Rockstar and Sony have a very collaborative and lucrative partnership where there's a lot of money involved. And as you guys know, when there's money involved, it doesn't really matter, how people might feel about the game or whatnot. There will be a deal struck where it's talked about and whatnot. So we really will just have to wait and see, and whether it's June 28th, which is next Monday, so a week from now, or whether it's July 8th, which is about 2.5 weeks from now on Thursday, I think there is a lot to look forward to. And bottom line, long story short, we're going to hear from Sony. It's just a matter of when. And I think that date is coming sooner rather than later, which is really exciting. So that's something I'm very much looking forward to. And if there is any Rockstar news that is shown off, I'll, of course, be sure to keep you guys posted. But anyways, for now, that is all the information I have got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. I would love to hear from you guys in those comments down below. When do you think that new PlayStation event is going to be happening? And do you think we're going to hear anything from Rockstar there? I'd love to hear from you guys in those comments down below, so let me know what you're thinking down there. If you guys did go to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.